Use ActiveInspire. Begin by clicking on the desktop icon to open the program. ActiveInspire is much like PowerPoint, but it's used with Promeathean active board software in classrooms. Using the Promeathean active board software, you're able to annotate over a flip chart so that it's easier for teachers to have classroom interaction. Begin by clicking out of the dashboard. You have a smaller interactive dashboard on the side. When you open ActiveInspire, you will be given a blank flip chart to begin. To add a little color to start, we're going to change the background color. You do this by clicking on the paint can, choosing a color, and I'm going to choose red, and then you click on the background and it will fill in. Next, we're going to add a title. In order to do this, we're going to add a text box onto our background. We will click on the T on the side, and we will be able to add our text box wherever we like. I'm going to call this Graphing on a Coordinate Plane. It's not quite center, so I'm going to hit the center button, and then I'm going to drag it to the middle. You can drag this text box around anywhere on the screen that you wish. I'm going to leave mine towards the top. Next, I'm going to show you how to add a picture. If you've already saved your picture, you can click Insert Media and find your picture to add. If you have not found your picture yet, you can go to the internet by clicking on Desktop Annotate, which is the second feature on the left-hand side. And you will be able to click on the internet by using the arrow function. And I have found a picture of a coordinate plane. The picture is not exactly what I want, so I'm going to take a snapshot so that I can edit it. In order to do that, we're going to click on the Tools feature, come down to Camera, Area Snapshot, and it will give you a box that you can change the size of. Here, I've made my box the size of the shape that I want. I'm going to click My Resources, and I'm going to save it in the My Picture section. You can save it wherever you like, but this is easiest for me. I've now saved it. I can go back to my ActiveInspire by clicking Desktop Annotate again, and I'm back to my flip chart. Now I'm going to click Insert Media, and I'm going to find where I saved my picture at, which was in the My Picture section. And I'm going to click on Graphing Paper, Open, and I now have a picture that I wanted from the internet. On a coordinate plane, we often have an axis as well. In order to provide an axis on this coordinate plane, I can insert a shape. I'm going to click Insert, Shapes, and an entire list of shapes will come out to the side for you. I'm going to choose to use a straight line. I'm going to make my straight line orange. And I now have an x-axis. And a y-axis, and you can always label those using a text box feature. I'll move that up just a little bit, and then one more so that I can label my y-axis. And we'll move that up just a little bit as well. I now have a title added in through a text box. I've inserted a picture, shapes, and labels for my graph. In order to get to my next page, I'm going to click the Next Page arrow, and I now have a blank canvas to start with again. In order to see all of my slides at once, I'm going to click View, highlight the browsers, and now I can see all of the slides that I'm creating as I go through my flip chart. This is just a beginning lesson. There are several features that you'll learn to play around with, but this is one easy way to get started